Hey guys, Harley Moon back with you. I've just left Vam 21, Mini Vam 21. And I'm down here in my hometown of Clintwood, Virginia. And I'm going to do a little run through the town to show you what it's all about and what everything looks like. Trying to show you the place where I went to school and the place where I grew up and all that good stuff. But I'm out here with my sister today, and we're having a nice little ride from her house. And this is a beautiful little town too, guys. They've got a lot of scenic view if I go down some certain roads. Don't know if I get to do that today because the rain is imminent, as they would say. So, but yeah, had a great time at Minivan. Met a lot of great people, a lot of stuff going on with people, and it was just a good fellowship time. Met some new folks down there. You see them pigs. I'm gonna do a big old shout out to him. He's a very nice guy that we met, and my first time. So you see him pigs, go check him out, guys. Get on his website. And like I say, we had a couple of issues. We had Bob Nelson that had to turn around and go back home because of business, and I hated that, but we missed him during the ride. Then the first day of the ride, we had Purple on 3 had hit a rock on her Spider and lost a front tire, so they had to go all the way to Winston-Salem to get tires put on the Spider. That was the only place near, which is 2.5 hours away. But anyway, I'm riding through my hometown, or getting ready to here, in a very short period of time. Very nice place, very quiet place. My dad used to work at this service station many years ago. That was a profiting service station back then when gas was about 20 cents a gallon. But boy, that's been a long time ago, hasn't it? Now I'm telling my age. We may still get wet. I feel a little drop here and there, for sure. But we're going to try to make this ride quick and easy and get her done. So hang on while I get up to my place where I used to live. It's now all gone. It burnt down several years ago. We had sold the property, and it was burnt down because of snakes. Well, the people that lived there had snakes, and they had a heating unit for the snakes, and it caught the house on fire. So that's the way she goes. Now up around the corner up here, there's a store, or used to be a store. There's Kemp Willis's store. I used to come down here and get gas from a lawnmower. I'm going to slow down here so you can get a good view. And that used to be the store there. It's all boarded up now, so it's kind of a dead place, but we used to get gas there and everything else. And a place I used to live is right here on the left where these cars are sitting. I'll pull over and kind of give you a quick view of how it's all grown up, and the house is all gone, and you can't see much down there but rubble now. Yeah. Now these steps that you see here, I built them for my mom probably, how many years ago was that, Sissy?
Back in the 90s.
Yeah, back in the 90s. And it came out really pretty. So, wow. A little home place, all grown up, done deal. All right, now we're on toward the town. We'll take a little short tour of the town and show you what it looks like. As far as I know, Clintwood was a mining town, just like a lot of the little towns in this area. My dad worked in the coal mines also, and there used to be another little store here that they used to come to, but no more. All the little places are gone. But I used to ride the bicycle up and down this road right here all the time. This is the old road. The new road is down to my left. And this is a better road. It's got the twisties in it, guys, so you got to do them right. But kind of a nice place to be. I moved out of here when I joined the military back in 1966. So now I'm really telling my age, huh? But yeah, all this up here used to be a strip job, and now it's in a complete setup for stores and all that stuff. There's Pizza Hut and stuff down through there and everything else. And on down here, there's a church house on the right. That's the church that I used to come to all the time. There's this one right here, Valley View Free Will Baptist. And all these buildings here were not here back in my time. All this is, you know, Clintwood Lumber was there before. I used to come out here and do projects when I was in well, whatever that thing is, FFA, Future Farmers of America. Yeah, that's what it was. This is a hotel here that my dad used to work in. Now it's I don't know what it is, but all pretty good. This is the main street. I missed the Country Girl drive-in. There used to be a drive-in here too, on my right. And my wife worked there when she was real young. So, just kind of a nice little town, nice quiet little town. When I lived here, there were no stoplights. Now I think they got 2 or 3. I'm gonna say 2 right now. So, they really come up in the world with 2 stoplights. And there used to be another little drive-in here that we used to come to all the time. That's now also closed and gone. Something else. And the high school and the elementary school used to be in this field here on the right. They just recently tore all that down, and the elementary school that was there was built in 1926, I do believe. I can't swear to that, but yeah, now it's just a big old empty spot, and they have no clue what they're going to do with it. So this is the main street of town. This is the second stoplight, and I think it's the only other stoplight in town. 3 stoplights? Yep. Oh, she's telling me 3 stoplights. We lost contact in the helmet, so she's having to give me sign language. But say hi, sis. Right there. Yeah. But yeah, it's been going to be a bad week, I think, with that Hurricane Ida coming up this way. I don't think this is any part of Hurricane Ida, but it could be. This building right here dead in front of me used to be a barber shop. That's where I come and always got my haircuts. Victor Vanover worked that. And then as we go on out, yeah, this used to be a hospital or doctor's office I used to come to. Dr. Phipps. That's a museum now.
Born there.
Yeah. And this is Mullins Funeral Home. Hey, there's Mullins in town. And up here on my left is the Ralph Stanley Museum. Right there. Beautiful place.
Be a funeral home.
Yeah, it used to be a funeral home. My dad was in the funeral home there. This is the courthouse. And I got people all behind me here. And let me pull off again so I can let them by. I like to take my time. This used to be the old jailhouse, I think. Was this a jailhouse before?
Yeah,
it used to be the jailhouse. One of these buildings here, this is the Mullins Theater that I used to come to all the time. So, a lot of the stuff is still here. And that's pretty much the main street of town. Huh?
post office.
Yeah, post office back there. All these buildings are new. Advance Auto, Wells Fargo. That's the Methodist church there that my brother used to go to when he was here. But very nice place. We're going to try to run on down toward my wife's home. Give you a little quick view of that. See what you think. As long as it don't rain on us. my sister said she don't melt, so maybe we'll be all right. I think the rain really supposed to kick in here about 2 o'clock, so we're gonna probably make this kind of quick because it looks pretty dark up there, don't it? Yep, just a short little ride, guys. Mountain Florist. I used to get flowers all the time. My dad's buried in this cemetery, and my grandmom and a few other relatives I've got live now are residents up there. So a very nice place, I guess, back down in this old town. Speed limit 25 miles an hour. Does that mean speed up? Maybe. But it's all good. Maybe I can get down here and get back before we get soaked. I may have to put a raincoat on my sister. Alright guys, enjoy the view here until I get down to the old home place of my wife. And just enjoy these nice little turns. This is another nice little ride. If I had plenty of time, there's another road up here that I would love to go across. That's a scenic view is just absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome, guys. This is a new elementary school they built up here that I guess now takes place of the one they tore down that I went to. But both of those schools have been closed for the past 10 years at least. They built a new school up on the ridge and housed a whole bunch of the local schools that used to go. We had Clintwood, Irvington, Hayside all now attend that same school. So they're all busy today. I guess school's back in session down here. Harley Cemetery. Pretty much every turn you make around here, there's a cemetery close by. This would almost classify as the back of the Dragon, but it's too short. And actually, if I go on down towards Skeet Rock, this road kind of continues the same way for that distance, but I don't think we're going to make it all the way down to Skeet Rock today. Don't think that's going to happen. That's the little store my wife always come to out here. It's down if it's a store anymore. It looks like it's all closed up. This road here to the left is the one that'd be a nice road to go on. It takes you across a beautiful countryside. Just the view is absolutely scenic. But we'll see how all this goes down here, huh? I'm getting close to my wife's home place, so hang in there, guys. I used to ride a bicycle up and down this road to visit, well, flirt with my wife, I guess you might say. I wouldn't call it a visit. I kept coming down here to run her old boyfriend off. I finally got rid of him, and she took care of me. There used to be a store up here on the left called Paul Moore's Grocery, and I bought many of things from that little place. Now it's a storage locker. Boy, I tell you, they change everything, don't they? Now this is the hill going down to my wife's home place, so we'll be there shortly. I got a feeling we're going to have to head back pretty quick, sissy. It's going to rain. come around this bend down here, my wife's home is on the left. That's where she was born and raised, and beautiful place. I'll go slow so we can get some view. But this was where she was born and raised, guys. And my brother-in-law keeps it mowed very well down here. Now I own a piece of property up here from when Mom and Dad passed. My wife inherited a piece of property. It's up here around the church. But very nice place. Very nice place. And the property I think I own is kind of under the hill here, back down in this area here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where it's at, but it's off the side of the bank, and that's the property that she inherited. Well, we're gonna make a turn and got a little bit more in Clintwood to do. Alright guys, as I go back by the old home place here, just want to say I appreciate everybody that watches me, and if you're not a subscriber, kick on and be a subscriber. Anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll go back through my little town of Clintwood and make another little run, because we just heard thunder, and I'm not into riding in the thunder. So I think we're going to be heading home here very quickly.